Hey, what's up? I haven't ranted in like a week, and that's not cool, so let's get into it. Run the intro. All right. We're ranting about KC Cup. If you have been watching the channel for a while, I pretty much always rant about KC Cup, but I've never actually done a rant about KC Cup. It's always been in other videos where I bring it up and just say, yeah, I don't like X about KC Cup, Y about KC Cup. So I figured, hey, perfect subject for this week's rant. Why not? Let's get into it. The KC Cup is complete trash. It's one of the least competitive, least interesting, least exciting ways to enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. The KC Cup format should just be the standard ranked format, and instead of being 3 days, which is insanity, should be over, a season, whatever their season, a month, 2 months, whatever they decide. That way people don't split and rush to, keep playing on the daily. And it's got like a long length of time that you can participate and gain rewards, and you can determine when you want to push for your things. But let's get into it. First topic, this is the one that everybody wants to talk about. People always want me to talk about this. The cheaters. Oh my lordy, the cheaters! I'm not going to go too in depth about the cheaters. You can refer to my other video in the description about the cheaters that I posted, whenever last KC Cup was, when the cheating happened. I do want to bring up a few things about the cheaters. One, currently you cannot cheat in KC Cup Stage 2. All right? The reason is the creator of the tool, who is, let's be honest, he's maybe mentally 13 years old, very much so a child, pretty much turned it off. Turned it off because some of the cheating tools, Konami discovered how to get around them, which is a good thing. That's awesome. I'll give you props where I can find them, Konami. Yet you were able to permanently close off one of the cheater's tools, and he's probably just trying to cover his tracks or whatnot. The problem is the cheats were on for KC Cup Stage 1 and are on for just normal ranked play, and will probably turn back on after KC Cup Stage 2 is over. So, Konami, you have had so many issues with cheating in your game. Just because this KC Cup Stage 2 will not be impacted by it doesn't mean you get a free pass. You should be doing more in your power to go after these guys, more in your power to turn these cheats off. You turned off one of the cheats, which is fine. It was the big exploitative one, but the one that lets you see your opponent's cards and stuff like that, that's all still available. So they need to listen. If I can find this guy very easily, Konami, you can find this guy very easily. Obviously, he's extremely scared. Go after him. Just a simple Discord message. Hey, I'm from Konami, and guess what? I'm gonna sue you, or anything like that. Boom, the guy's done. He's not gonna stand out. He's not gonna hold out. It's not worth it. He's gonna be like, all right, I give up. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Konami, please do something. We don't like cheaters. As a note, do not talk about where to go get cheater tools, the creator of the cheat tools, whatever the case may be. The guy's just looking for clout and ego. Again, he's like mentally 13. That's all he wants. If you do that on this YouTube channel or in the Discord, if you mention cheats, where to get them, or anything like that, you'll be permanently banned from posting again. So, your one warning. There you go. That's out of the way. Number 2, competitiveness. KC Cup is the least competitive format I have ever goddamn seen, all right? Which is weird, because when you go into the KCGT, it's actually, it's not my preferred competitive format, but it is a competitive format, which makes a lot more sense, right? From a competitive standpoint, you can play as many games as you want. You can play as many goddamn games as you want, as much as you can get in, and keep climbing the ladder. If you see an interesting top 100 deck, you can't take it at face value. You have to look and see, what was this guy's win rate? I remember many years ago, whenever Vendred was around, or I think right after Dark Lords came out, I saw a Vendred in the top 100, and I got excited. I was like, oh my god, let me go check out the Vendred list. it was like an outdated list that didn't even really function that well. And the guy had a 51% win rate. 51% win rate. So he was barely winning more games than he was losing. So, obvious to say, there was nothing to net deck there. The deck wasn't good. He just played some obscene number of games, like 600 games or something in three days, which is insanity. That's a lot of games to push in for a KC Cup. Even if that wasn't just in 3 days and it was over the whole month, that's still an insane a lot of games to put into Duel Links. So it was crazy to see that, and that happens all the time where you get decks that are just kind of memes that end up in the top. Even decks that are, you know, deemed competitive, right? Like the Dark Cavalry Turbo. Everyone's like, oh my god, this deck is so insane. But then the moment KC Cup ended and it went into tournaments, it just faltered right away. It did nothing, right? KC Cup, it's built on fatigue. It's built on how many games you can put in. It isn't really about finding what the best competitive ladder decks are. It just never really is. And that sucks, because you know, that's a good opportunity to potentially figure something out and what's good and what's competitive for the game. Now, again, if KC Cup was instead the ladder format and it went on the entire month, right? First of all, people wouldn't be like fatigued trying to play. No one's going to play 30 days straight to try and get highest rank. What's probably going to happen is people will play passively throughout the weeks. Like every week I'm going to commit 5 or 10 games, and then the final week everyone rushes to get to the final and try to snag that #1 spot, right? So that's going to just give people more time to do the things that they want to do. On top of that, you also get a whole month worth of data instead of 3 days worth of data. So you can actually figure out, hey, maybe this deck's actually pretty good in ladder. Maybe this deck's pretty good in ladder, etc., etc., etc. And then the weirdest thing is we're all fighting for a KCGT spot when KCGT is the most scuffed event every single year. The only times it wasn't scuffed is when it was in person, and that was just because players were having fun meeting people that they met in the Duel Links community. It wasn't even about the games. The games were like 6 Samurai went first, created a board, you bricked, so you just pass and he OTKs you on turn 3. So every KC Cup has just been insanely scuffed. And there's just the reward for it sucks, basically, for trying to put in all those hours. Now, there are some people, like if you're Grucius, for example, and you're really good at the game, you know, you don't have to worry about that so much, because you can do insanely good day 1, and then you get to rest day 2 and 3. Your normal sleep schedule, don't worry about it anymore. You can see in the previous interviews we've done on the channel with him. But for most people, and it's not even the people getting #1. Most people, they're playing large amounts of hours in these 3 days, and they get massively burnt out in the game. I notice because our weekly tournaments don't fill up as much because people are just, I played a lot in 3 days, I don't want to play anymore, basically. So everyone just gets hella stressed out to try and aim for like top 100. And that's not even worse. The top 100 rewards suck massive dick, dude. They're so bad. You don't get anything for top 100 and top 10. It's only top 1 that matters, you know? Now, for those who've watched me for a while, you know I have a top 100 KC Cup finish. I actually have 2, but one was only NA, so I don't really count it. Only one true KC Cup top 100. And what did I get? I got a silver icon, which was cool, and I believe I got sleeves or something. I think everyone gets mats and then you get sleeves, something like that. I also got a title, so whenever I go into a game, it pops up and says top 100, KC Cup, whatever year it was. The problem is that immediately gets pushed up by all the other events that you've completed. Completed Yubel Effect event, completed DD Tower, completed whatever bullshit. So the reward for being top 100 is just immediately pushed up out of the way. What sense does that make? Why can't we have better rewards for KC Cup for people who are to participate? If you get top 100 in KC Cup, top 10 in KC Cup, you should be getting some damn nice rewards. I'm talking dream tickets. I'm talking thousands of gems. I'm talking top 10, even though you don't get to Worlds, you still get like a discount to make it to Worlds, to be an audience member or something. You know, there should be more rewards in the KC Cup system, besides just like, okay, well, you did your weekly gyms, your daily 4 duels, so you get your gym rewards, blah, 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 blah. There needs to be more incentive to actually make people want to participate in a KC Cup, and not, you know, okay, well, if I don't hit first place, I've wasted all, you know, 700 games. Top 100 means nothing, top 10 means nothing, top 1000 means absolutely nothing. There just needs to be better rewards for what KC Cup entails. Anything at this point, literally anything. Just, you know, top 1000 gets, you know, UR normals, top 100 gets R, Dream R rarities, top 10 gets UR SR. I don't care. You know, I don't care. Just figure it out, basically. And that's basically it, you know. In a nutshell, too long didn't read. KC Cup, terrible format, has problem with cheaters, has problem with people win trading, has problem with exploiters, has problems with its competitive structure. It doesn't get competitive until KCGT, which is always bugged anyway, and it's a scuffed event. They need to bring it back to real-life events, if possible, assuming COVID's not a big problem whenever they host Worlds by that time, if possible. And then the rewards, man, just more rewards for more tiers. If you're top 100, top 10, top 1000, you should get something instead of a, hey, good fucking job, here's the Yugioh event reward to boost you on out of there. That's going to be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Ban list predictions coming out soon. I believe this is going to be the last video with this old setup. I have a hopefully new microphone, new camera, new lights coming in very soon, so hopefully by the next time you see me, all those should be set up. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, these videos are always for fun. I'm not like super salty. I just like to express it in a ragey way because it's hilarious to listen to. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.